Hey, what's up? It is Shaun, and this is my transformation story. I'm just gonna be completely honest and open with you guys here, and just candid. Just be real, be honest. And so here it goes. I grew up a relatively lean, athletic, super active kid. My father was a competitive bodybuilder while I was growing up, and our living room was a weight room. I had dumbbells down by my high chair, and so eating healthy, living fit was just my way of life. And so as I'm going through high school, I'm always playing sports, and I just have this huge dream to want to make the NFL. And even though I loved baseball and I was good at baseball, I just, something about the NFL and something about that challenge and something about just that impact I just absolutely loved. And so I decided to take that into college. Well, as you know, if you want to go to the NFL, you got to be big, you got to be fast, you got to be strong. And so I thought I need to put on some size. I knew how to put on size, and I knew it was going to take a lot of calories and a lot of training. And so that's exactly what I did. I ended up gaining about 30 pounds. And for my frame, 30 pounds is a lot. And I got bigger. I got stronger. I did not get faster. I ended up at an open workout with the San Diego Chargers. I was 26 years old. I did not give up this dream. I would not hang up the cleats. And when I had this opportunity, I told myself, this is the last shot. If you don't get a phone call after this, you got to hang them up and you got to opt out for plan B, which is getting a job. 26 years old, just finishing college, and now I'm thinking about getting a job, right? Didn't get a call back. Ran a 4.64 40. As a wide receiver, punt returner, that's just not cutting it. And so I finished my degree and I moved back up north. I lived with my parents, and my father and I opened up our own business. We decided to start up our own strength and conditioning facility for athletes. 3 years in, we've tripled membership. We have quadrupled revenue. We have multiple trainers working for us. I'm training about 30 NFL wide receivers at this time. And we ended up getting offered an opportunity to partner with another company. This guy said he had the capital and he had the know-how and all the resources to take this vision and put it on a global scale. Our tails were wagging. We were super excited about it, right? Well, turns out I ended up having to wear a majority of the hats. I'm working 60, 80 hours a week. I'm gaining weight. I'm getting pulled away from the gym floor to train the trainers, to answer the phones, to give the tours, to doing whatever it took to make this dream come to reality. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, if you have a dream, you know this feeling. It's very easy to get pulled away from your own body, from your own health. At the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do to put food on the table, right? So if it comes to working out, or if it comes to sitting in the kitchen to prepare a meal the night before so you can bring it to work, you're not even thinking about that. You're getting home trying to go to sleep so you can wake up and do it all over again the next day. And so I gained 10 pounds. I gained 20 pounds. I gained 30 pounds. 30 pounds on my frame unintentionally, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's not a good feel. I was skinny fat. I had that huge spare tire around my waist. I had thick, puffy cheeks. My ankles were swelling, my fingers were fat, and worst of all, I lost all my confidence. I had no self-confidence, but I also didn't have confidence in my business. I didn't have confidence in the message that I was trying to portray with my potential customers and with my team. And I started noticing that people weren't as connected to me, or I wasn't as connected to people. And I started just getting really, really discouraged. I wasn't proud of who I was. I was actually more embarrassed. I was losing focus at work, way more unproductive. I was having a hard time getting up in the mornings. I was actually canceling and rescheduling on clients because I was depressed. I didn't even want to get out of bed. It was probably one of the worst feelings that anybody could ever have, because when you have the responsibility of running a business and you have the responsibility of keeping up an image of health and fitness and confidence and strength, I had none of that. I felt like a hypocrite if I was going into work and trying to help people become a better version of themselves when I'm not even becoming a healthy version of myself, or if I'm not even working on trying to become better. And it was at that time that I realized I needed to do something. I felt like my back was up against the wall. I felt like I had hit rock bottom. I was just ready to throw in the towel and just quit altogether with this business and just go get a 9 to 5. And it was at that moment I had to look in the mirror and just really be honest with myself and say, what kind of life do you want to live? For your future kids, what kind of role model do you want to be for these kids? For your future wife, what type of man do you want to be for your wife? What kind of legacy do you want to leave? Once you're gone, what are people going to say about you? And at that time, when I answered those questions, I realized I need a coach. I need a mentor. I need somebody I can look up to, that I can look to hold me accountable, someone who can help me set goals, and then more so make sure, see me to achieving these things. I've been a trainer my whole life, and so I was always that motivator. As a leader, you're the one that sets the tone. You're the one that brings the energy. You're the one that instigates conversation. And even though I was the one that initiated this conversation with my coach, it was him that brought the energy. It was him that brought the mentality of doing whatever it takes. And when he helped me create the blueprint, and he made me realize that my time is now, and that I need this. I need this, not for me. I need this for everybody else in my life. In order for me to be the best version that I can possibly be, I have to be willing to do things I've never done before. And hiring a coach was that. And that was the biggest turning point in my life. Within 90 days, I lost all of that weight. I have my strength back. I have my confidence back. I have my energy back. I have my mental focus and clarity back. I had been increasing my productivity. The energy in the gym was completely changing. And I have to give all the credit in the world to my coach. I fought it for a little bit. I said, you know what, I got this. I'm a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a health and fitness expert. I know what it takes, And truth be told, I had to let the ego down. I had to realize if I had what it takes, I'd be there right now, right? I would be there already. And it came down to such a low point in my life for me to make that decision. That I don't want that decision for you. I don't want you to have your back up against the wall and have the doctor telling you that you're on the onset of diabetes if you don't make decisions right now. I don't want that for you. I don't want it to get to that point. And so if any of this resonated with you, I would just strongly encourage you to share this video with anybody in your world, even if it's just one person that you think would love to hear this, because I want you to believe that if you are in a dark place, if you do have that lack of self-confidence, and if you do have a lot of people relying on you and you need to make a change, you need to make a change now, then please share this video, please like this video, please leave a comment. I would love to hear back from you, and I hope to talk with you soon.